Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Blue Badge Crypto, bringing you another Luna update. Before we get going, if you're not already on Twitter, get over there at Blue Badge Crypto. That's where you're going to get the most up-to-date, time-sensitive alerts on trends, trading, and analysis in the market. So let's dive in here. We're on the one-day Luna chart. Just a fresh recap. If you didn't watch the update from yesterday, I was talking about our higher time frame trend line here and how we've been utilizing that really from back here in February and then been riding it again ever since August when we came back up, flipped this level of support and be utilizing this as a support level. Peaked here at the end of December and have now been in our downtrend here. If we zoom in a little bit more, let's get to like a 4-hour chart here where we've been making these lower highs and lower lows in the market, right? Kind of creating this descending, broadening wedge, which would ultimately be a bullish pattern that does typically have a bias to break to the upside. But we kind of see have a long way to go before we even get back up here to this trend line, which would currently fall right around 70, mid 70s or so. We also have our higher time frame trend line right here that's going to act as resistance. And then if we keep on extending this line out here, that can be our resistance level as well. So we kind of have that confluence of resistance if we were to come back up here and try and test this level. Now, yesterday's video, we were talking about a possible entry on Luna here, and we were eyeing that $45 level, and we didn't quite get there. We wicked down to about $47.50 or so. So we didn't quite get the entry, and that led to a nice little pump for Luna. It was, let's see, approximately 12+% there. So a good little move right there for Luna. We just missed it. We were trying to get that $45-ish entry right here off this line, and that could still potentially prove fruitful here, right? Where if we come up and Bitcoin's getting denied and we kind of just keep on crabbing down sideways and utilize, this support level here in confluence with our $45 level here, utilize this level of support and then potentially bounce here, that could be a possible entry for Luna here. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. If you didn't watch the Bitcoin update today, go over and watch that. It's uploaded on the channel as well. So go take a look. But that's what we're looking at for Luna. If we can get that entry here, then like I said, we're looking to come back up and even potentially test this higher time frame trend line as well as the upper line of our descending, broadening wedge pattern here as potential resistance. Okay. And if we were to lose this level, right, if Bitcoin in the market starts really tanking and falling here, the levels that I'm looking down here are right around this $23 to $25 level, kind of right in this pocket here is really where I'm looking for a next potential entry for Luna if the market were to start crashing again and Bitcoin starts losing key supports, total market cap starts losing key supports, then this is kind of where I'm looking at the pocket for Luna. That could be another great entry if we were to start losing the support level up here, right around that 23, like I said, $25-ish level, which is going to be in confluence with these wick highs over here where we were once finding resistance. And then, later down the line in September, where we utilize that to once find support here in confluence with that higher time frame trend line. Do y'all see that? And if this were to absolutely totally fail, then I think the last line of defense down here would be that $11, $12 to $10 range. I don't really foresee that happening. That's really, worst case scenario here for Luna. I think if we were to get down here, this is probably your absolute, fantastic optimal entry down here. If the market were to give, a further leg down. But that's what we're looking at for Luna, potentially looking at to hold support level here, maybe come down again, potentially back test this once more, maybe even get that $45 entry, bounce off here, and potentially could have an amazing target up here, right, for Luna of, 50% to that resistance line. If we were to track all the way up here, you're looking at, 50, high 50s to 60% there. So that could be a pretty good entry with clear invalidation of where to place a stop loss, right? You can use all this price action over here to utilize your stop loss. So that's what we're looking at for Luna right now, guys. Really appreciate the support. If you have any questions, throw them down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. I appreciate it, guys.